Hey guys, so I am back. I want to start doing videos again, but I want to do them a little differently. I'm not going to edit as much. I just don't have the time to sit there. It can take an hour to edit videos and then put all the intros and outros. Anyway, I just want to do raw videos. Just doing life videos, just stuff I've been through. Maybe I could help someone out there that's going through the same thing. Anyway. Today I'm just doing an update on my minimalism journey, what I've learnt from it and how life has changed for me since doing it. So I'm not doing scripted videos, so I'm not going to do it in like order, I'll just talk. So basically I started, would have been about a year ago, roughly, starting minimalism. So I looked into it, I was reading a lot about it, watching a lot of YouTube videos on it, and then I bought the KonMari Tidy Up book and fell in love with minimalism. So I started with all my clothes. I've said all this in other videos, so you can go watch all like 10-piece wardrobe and all that I've done. But this is more what I've learnt from it. So the first thing I've learnt is that it's sort of a never-ending thing. I feel like I could just keep going through my stuff and going through my stuff. Maybe because I'm not doing it properly, maybe. Maybe I should sit and spend more time on one thing like makeup, really go through it and not have to do it again. But I just find like I could just keep going through and going through. There are some bad points, like there is stuff that I have thrown away and then later needed. And then I've got away with like not using it, but it would have been handy at the time when I needed it. I'm trying to think of an example of that. It would have been just one-off uses, so that's fine. Would have got away with it, but I think one of them was like I think I threw away a pot. Like I kept one big pot and I threw away the other one, which I used to sort of have as a backup, but then when I have people over or I do need 2 pots, it does come in handy, like not having to wait for that to cook to reuse the pot again. Like little things like that. I can get away with it, but it's kind of annoying. So, and I wouldn't go buy another pot, but yeah, just little things. So I've learnt that like I hate shopping now, so that sort of sucks. Like it's a good thing, but I'm shit to shop with now because I'm just like, I don't need anything, I don't want to buy anything, whereas like I used to be able to just go shop, I'd buy everything, like things I didn't need. But yeah, so I'm pretty crap to shop with, so that's not a hobby anymore, but that is a good thing in a way, because I'm not just buying crap and that's not my hobby now. So another good thing is I've found out what my hobbies are. I've got a lot more time now. So at first when I had more time, I was like bored. I'm like, okay, now I'm bored. I've got no more stuff to look through. I guess cleaning out my house took so much time up that when it was gone, it was like, now what do I do? Anyway, so I've got through a few months of that. But now I've found out what I enjoy. So I used to have a lot of hobbies. I'd go from one thing to another thing to another thing. And I was like good at everything, but never really good at anything. So I got rid of all my other hobbies and I've just kept pretty much this one. So I love crocheting, and I love jewellery. So I've kept those 2 things and got rid of everything else. So I was doing candles and other things, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm not going to do them. Like, I don't enjoy it. I will just do it to use up the stuff that I've got. So I sold it all, got rid of it, and that was with heaps of different things. Nails, what was another hobby, like wigs, like you name it, I had it. So I do find I still have a lot of wool, and I do sort of buy, I guess I should use up what I've got before I buy more, and I don't do that, but that's my hobby, like I love it. So I don't care too much, I just have to watch I don't get out of control, because you can sort of buy wool, and then really if you went and looked through your stash, you've got some there you could use. But I'm trying to also stick to a few different things, which I find really hard because I get bored very easily. So I'll like do a few beanies and then I'm bored of that. So then I want to do something else. And then I'll move on to something else and I get bored of that and move on to something else. I want to try and stick to something I'm good at and like actually start selling stuff. So I make these cape sort of thing. I don't know what you'd call it. It's sort of like a, I don't know, boho capey thing. They go round, and this one was a warm one that I made, but I do have a cotton one that everyone really like compliments when I wear it out. And then I've been making these necklaces, choker necklaces, which I crochet. So I want to sort of stick to these, but I just get so bored of the pattern. Okay, so what else? I have a lot more time. I'm not cleaning up as much. Like, I've still got so much to go through. I just feel like it never ends. So I get rid of stuff and then I'm like, find more stuff that I could get rid of. But I definitely, cleaning up is a lot less. Like, I'm not, because I'm not having to tidy everything. It's more just cleaning. So, whereas before, like, yeah, I was having to tidy everything and cleaning on top of that, and it was just hours and hours of work. So one thing about being minimalist is that I found a tiny bit is that I lost myself. I was sticking to such minimal stuff that I'm like, you know, this isn't me. I love colour. I love patterns. I love all things hippie, like, and I was sort of wearing black and white. And so I need to get out of that and do what I love, because, you know, just having my room, I wanted at one stage just to have it black and white, like get a white bed thing and white tables, and I'm like, it's not me. Like, it's really not me. Like, I love patterns. So, I mean, in that aspect, I think, and I'm trying to do like the less is more, but I love like my big bed canopy and stuff. And I know that it's sort of, with minimalism, you're supposed to, well, not supposed to, but a lot of people do have very bare, like their house is quite bare. But I mean, I love having, like, I want to get a big wall, and not for that wall, there's no wall there, a wall hanging thing, and I want to get a big canopy and stuff. And I know it's sort of like more stuff in the house, but I love it, and it'll be a room that I want to come into. So I think things like that, like, as long as you love it, like, you can get those things and you can keep those things, and I wouldn't throw it out because you do regret it. So yeah, there's definitely like heaps that I've learnt from it. But I guess I want to be more minimalistic in my videos so I can actually do videos. The reason I probably put it off last time is because I felt like I was doing these videos, having to have them perfect, having to have the intro, the outro, the like full-on editing, but I might just stick to these plain videos where I'm just talking, don't have to edit too much. I'll just sort of edit the bits where I'm like screaming at the dog to shut up, or my kids. So yeah, I hope you like this video. I'm gonna do some more on just like real life stuff, and I'll add a bit of minimalism into it as well. But yeah, if you're thinking about it, I definitely look into it, start small. You know, it's just a journey that is sort of forever. Like, you could just keep going through stuff, but I think you get to a point where you're like, you have enough, you've got what you need, what you actually use, and you're not having to organise or sort out things that you don't even use. So yeah, I'm getting there. Still got a long way to go, but getting there. Anyway, I will do a video soon too on all my crocheted stuff that I've been doing lately, and show you some things I've been doing. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.